Welcome everyone. This is M.C.R.O Radio.
You're listening to M.C.R.O Radio with Melissa.
And Richard.
You fucked up on the greeting. We've been doing the same greeting.
Well, we've been doing the same greeting. You've been the one doing it first.
I know. I have it written down.
Just thought it changes.
No, we're not changing it.
We're not changing it.
No.
No. We're not changing it. I gotta move this closer. It's too far away from me. There we go. That's better.
So, guys, this is episode 4.
Episode number 4.
Episode 4. So, in this episode, we've been watching the news lately, and there's been a couple things that we're going to touch up on that are actually pretty important in the world right now.
Yeah.
That is absolutely astonishing. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
So, but first we're going to start off with social media. Social media. So, do you remember before, like, when Instagram came out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how easy it was to gain followers? All with hashtags.
Yeah, you would post something and, 9 new followers.
Yeah.
12 new followers.
And they would retain.
Yeah.
So now, do you have any idea how hard it is to gain and retain followers?
Twitter used to be the same way.
Yeah, like, why is it so hard now?
Yeah.
Is it we don't want to see as many people anymore?
I don't know.
Is it, like, do we not follow enough people?
And it's not even that. It's like all the negativity that comes through social media now too.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I don't know. But it used to be so easy to get likes, get followers. Like, I used to have like almost like 600 followers at one point.
Yeah.
And then I know like Instagram did a thing where if it was like a fake account, like a stupid account following you, then they were getting rid of them, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, why is it so hard now?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it's so hard?
I don't know. Like I said, I think people are looking to play the internet troll.
Don't post anything to troll on, though.
I know.
Well, actually, I'm not going to lie. I did post something that, we could get a troll.
Yeah.
The one
on our Twitter page?
No, on our Instagram page today.
Okay.
Yes. Which is leading into our next topic, but I would like, you guys just let us know. How do you gain followers on social media now?
What's the easiest way to network through?
Yeah, because they just seem to want you to pay for ad space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to pay for ad space.
And it's like there's the weird side of the internet where you can pay for followers on social media.
And I'm not down to pay for... No.
It's like paying for friends.
Yeah, like, I'm not that person.
No.
Not that person.
No.
I won't pay... We have paid Facebook before.
Okay, hang on. We've paid Facebook for ad space.
Yes.
We've paid, I think, Instagram for ad space.
No. Because they're linked.
Okay.
We didn't have to.
Okay.
But we gave them money.
And we got
They said that it would reach
like 30,000 people.
It reached 500 people.
Yeah.
Not even 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But it guaranteed us 20 to 30,000.
Yeah.
So I'm just like thinking in my head, how? Like, if you're guaranteeing this, then why didn't it reach that many people? I can see how many people it reached.
Yeah. Like, at least fudge the numbers.
I think we're just more so frustrated with the way things are going now. Like,
mm-hmm.
It used to be so easy. So if you're listening to this, if you're not following us, if you like, you can follow us. We'll follow you back.
Yeah. Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook. M.C.R.O Radio.
YouTube.
M as in Melissa, C, R as in Richard, O, Radio.
I don't know if we've talked about it yet. We're on Spotify.
We are on Spotify. We just got on Spotify. Well, we just found out we were on Spotify.
Yeah.
We have been on Spotify, but we just didn't know because we weren't really told.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why haven't they told us?
But we're here.
We're here.
We're here in the interwebs.
So we're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Google Podcasts.
Yeah.
Give us a listen, guys.
You said Google Play too, right?
Yes, I said Google.
Okay.
And I think we might be on Deezer, but I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun times.
It's hard sometimes. You got to put yourself on so many platforms. I don't mean to complain.
Yeah.
But we just want to be heard.
Yeah. We want to be heard, enjoyed.
Yes, we want to...
Passed around like a cheap whore.
No. Ew. I don't want to be passed around like a cheap...
No, I mean our podcast to be like, hey,
no.
you gotta listen to this.
Yeah, we want to be like those people that get respect for a podcast. Because right now when we talk about having a podcast, people are like, huh? Or they just laugh.
Yeah.
And you're just like, but it's not funny.
There are two
We
types.
actually work really hard on this weekly.
Yeah. And I think there are really two types of people when it comes down to podcasting. There are people who are totally into it. Mm-hmm. And if you be like, oh yeah, no, I have a podcast, they're like, oh really? Give me your name so I can look you up. What are you on? What are your platforms on? And then there's number two. I made a poo joke. And those ones are poo. Are the people who you approach and be like, oh yeah, no, I have a podcast, and they're like, the fuck's that?
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody knows about podcasts. They've been around for quite a while now. It used to be mostly just radio hosts that would record their show on the radio, and then you were able to download it for free, which was neat.
And sometimes, I remember when I used to listen to The Edge.
Are you okay? You look really uncomfortable.
No, I'm fine. They used to...
What are you doing with my couch cushion? Can you not?
I'm not. I'm rubbing to my back. I'm not doing anything.
Don't rip it.
I'm not ripping anything.
Don't rip my couch. I'm not buying a new one for a while.
They would release an uncensored podcast that was an hour, 2 hours long.
That's crazy, and people would listen.
Yeah, because it was them.
I love being uncensored.
It was them being themselves, saying whatever they want.
I love being uncensored.
Yeah.
Fuck this, fuck that.
I don't know, can you imagine if someone said, you couldn't say fuck, you couldn't say shit, piss, cunt.
Don't use that word. Don't use that word. We don't like the C word.
Sometimes you need it.
No. We don't use the C word. But yeah, back to social media. What's up with the algorithms?
Yeah.
Why do I see the same people posting all the time?
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny is we follow some people from my account, and they're the same ones that I see all the time.
Yeah.
So it's who did this algorithm?
Yeah.
Funny, eh? So funny. So speaking of Instagram, I posted something that I had seen in the news. A woman got into the jaguar or the puma pen in a zoo. I can't recall which zoo it was.
Yeah.
But I believe she was killed by the cat.
Mm-hmm. Was it a panther?
Yeah. Puma, panther, jaguar, I don't know. The black one. Yeah. That's all I know. The black cat. The big black cat that sits in a tree.
Yeah.
And they just dangle their tail.
Yeah.
And they just chill. I've seen them at the zoo before, and they seem chill AF.
Yeah.
They're beautiful cats, too.
Yeah.
But,
it's a really big PJ.
PJ has white. These cats don't have white.
Yeah.
They have spots, though. If you look in the sun,
yeah,
you can see spots. So I think they're all just different colors.
Mm.
So, there's the spotted ones, and then there's the ones who aren't spotted.
Yeah.
So anyways, back to this. A woman tries to get a selfie with the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Do we have to be told not to go into an animal, like a wild animal's pen at the zoo?
Ironically enough, it's anything for the gram or anything for Snapchat.
Basically, that's what I said when I seen that. I'm like, anything for the gram. But hey, did you ever get to post it? No. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You're not going to get followers that way by taking a picture with a big cat in the zoo. So, another thing that has come out of this story was they are not going to euthanize the cat.
No.
I don't think they need another bad rap.
Another Harambe?
Yes, another Harambe. So what I posted was a picture of the cat, and it says, I did it for Harambe.
Yeah.
Harambe. This is justice for him.
Justice for Harambe.
He didn't deserve that either. Yeah. It's not his fault that the kid jumped in the pen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not his fault. Like, I get it. Kids are, they don't know. But as a parent, you would tell your kid, hey, we're at the zoo, we're in a busy spot. Don't go far.
Yeah.
I was never told things like that because I just listened.
Yeah.
It was more so, if you left, okay, bye.
Mm-hmm. Well,
okay, bye. Another family could take you.
Well, we've seen it at the mall, too, right? Where it was, like, you see a kid, like, run off from their parents, and my family used to be like, you want to run away? You want to leave? Go.
Bye. We're going to leave you like Joe Dirt. Like, I remember when I got lost at Nob Hill Farms.
Yeah.
The Nob Hill Farms on Weston Road, I got lost in. My mom and my grandma.
Yeah.
I was sitting there looking at Crisco in the fridge. Like, those, it's like a fridge where you look into.
Yeah.
Like a freezer thing. I was looking at it because they were behind me looking at something else. So I'm looking at it. I turn around and they're gone.
Yeah.
So I go to somebody that worked there and I'm like, I lost my mom. And they're like, okay. And then they send me to like somebody else who's like, they lost their family. And then they sent me to this black family.
Yeah.
And I'm just like playing with the kids.
Yeah.
We were just playing. And then my mom comes up and she goes, why did you go? Why did you leave me? And I'm like, I didn't leave you. You left me. And to this day, they both, my mom and my grandma still say, I left them at Nob. I left them. And I'm like, no, you left me. I was looking at Crisco.
Yeah.
I was looking at the shortening.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out what the fuck it is. Because it shows like a pie on the outside.
Yeah,
so I'm like...
when I was growing up, and I was like, I'd see it, and then I'd see my mom use it. I go,
that's pie.
Do you use that for pie crust? She's like, no, it's fat. I'm like, what's fat? I don't understand.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyways, back to this story. Sorry guys, I still have, I have the snuffles.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling a lot better than I was though. I felt like ass the past few days, which it sucked hard. I can't even fathom human stupidity. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like human stupidity is infinite.
Yeah.
Like it is endless. So please don't be like that person.
Yeah.
Trying to like, get a selfie, a stupid selfie, mind you. Please. Like we take selfies, but we don't take stupid ones like that where it's like, you need to put up that selfie of that you took and Braun Strowman's in the background.
Yeah. It was kind of blurry. It was just kind of funny because he's like real big and I'm like short.
Yeah, do it. He is a big man.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you for not killing this cat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. He doesn't deserve to be killed. He's just minding his own business. And that lady comes up and he's thinking dinner. He probably looked at her like a big turkey.
Yeah.
Big cooked turkey.
Did they say how old this person was?
No, I can't. I'll be honest, I can't really remember.
Yeah.
I just seen it and was like they were an adult.
Okay.
That's all.
That's what I was more concerned about.
They weren't a kid.
Yeah, because anytime I see anything like this, like the one thing that it always goes back to my mind is the kid that climbed the fence at Niagara Falls.
What kid?
It was like within the last 6 years. He climbed on top of the.
What, the barrier thing?
Yeah, the barrier.
Oh, he went over?
Yeah, and he went over.
That was like, remember the lady who was sitting on the barrier, and she was at the top of the falls, actually. You know how you can go straight to the end?
Yeah.
And you can see how it goes down? She was sitting there with an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was getting a photo taken, and the umbrella, like, lifted her up and over because a big I think it's windy down there. Yeah. And a gust of wind came and took her over the falls. I remember this. That was actually really scary to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn. But yeah, guys, sorry, we're so tired. We've had such a busy day today. We went shopping. We ate lunch. We're just
ate dinner.
Yeah, we ate dinner. Recorded a previous podcast.
It was like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, almost 2 hours. You guys be excited. So in the news there was a plane crash in Ethiopia that killed 18 Canadians, and what was the total number?
It was 157.
157
But that includes all the crew members and passengers.
Yeah, so that was 157 people.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that were going to this,
they were going for a conference. They were going to see family. They were, they were just going.
Yeah.
It was actually really unfortunate that this happened. Especially, this is the second plane crash coming from a Boeing 737 megaplane, and they've only been around for 4 months.
Yeah.
Guys, who done fucked up?
Well, they've all been pulled except everywhere but here.
Yeah, every other country basically has pulled these planes except for Canada, but I feel as though Canada's waiting just to hear what happened first.
Yeah.
Which is smart, instead of pulling it, because they still haven't looked at the plane's black box yet.
Yeah.
They probably haven't found the black box yet, and that's why they haven't looked at it.
They said they did find it, and it's partially damaged, but they did find it.
Oh, damn.
They recovered it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So are they able to...
No, they'll be able to decipher everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I hope that they find that where it's like things happen,
Mm-hmm.
Because like when you make these things, don't they have to be test driven?
Yeah.
They need to run diagnostics on them. Like, is it this...
I mean,
was it made on a Friday at Boeing and somebody done fucked up where they forgot to put a screw or a washer in or something? Or...
Well, I mean, ultimately, like, it could be a 1 in a million chance of something going wrong, and it could have just been that one time.
Yeah, but there's two with these planes in 4 months. They're brand new planes. They're brand new style.
Yeah.
So are they faulty?
Mm-hmm.
Did the pilot not pay attention?
Yeah.
Was there inexperience in the cockpit? We don't really know, because did everybody die on that crash?
Oh yeah, no, everyone died.
So we don't technically know what happened.
Yeah.
Unless they have cameras. Don't they have cameras on planes?
Not really.
No?
No.
Wow, you think they would? They have cameras on buses and everything.
Yeah. Well,
Taxis.
even every article you read, it's something even more tragic. I mean, out of the 157, we know there were 18 Canadians that lost their lives, and there were 21 UN employees that also lost their lives that were on that flight.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah.
So our condolences go to the families and friends of these people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, our condolences from M.C.R.O Radio.
Mm-hmm.
We just hope to pray that, you know, that the planes weren't faulty.
Yeah.
We just hope that maybe it was a weather thing.
Yeah.
Like a big gust of wind came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not hope that it was cockpit inexperience or anything like that, or it was caused by somebody inside the plane. Like, you know, let's just hope that it was a natural cause thing.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping they find a solution in this.
Yeah.
And then maybe, like, you know, Bombardier, step up. Come up with something.
Was it Bombardier?
No, it was Boeing.
Yeah.
Boeing is an American company. Bombardier is the one that's Canadian. They make planes.
That does all of our, like, shitty buses.
Yeah, they do our shitty buses. They do our shitty streetcars. They do our subway trains.
I'll give them credit. Our GO trains are pretty good.
Yeah, they are. They're run really well, too. Yeah. Those are Bombardier employees that run the GO trains. Not the buses, but the trains.
Yeah.
Guys, in the manufacturing sector, step up. Make a plane that'll beat Boeing. You know, make Canada proud with these planes. If you can come up with them. Hoping, like, really am hoping that there is some good that comes out of all of this.
Yeah.
So, we were at the mall today.
Yeah.
Before we were watching the news. We came home to watch, and we were watching the news. But earlier today, we were at the mall, Bramley City Center, as we said in our previous podcast. So, we're walking around, and Forever 21 is one of my favorite stores.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe I don't like their clothes anymore, or they're just trash.
I think it's the selection. It's a lot of, like, minor variables, but are major ones at the same time.
Because I'm a plus-size girl, as whoever knows me knows I'm a plus-size woman.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't skinny, I'll admit that. Far from it. A lot of my clothes have come from Forever 21. And I still wear a lot of the clothes that, you know, I've bought from when they first came to Brampton.
Mm-hmm.
Forever 21 Plus, there's very few plus-size stores within Brampton that I like. I like their I like their jeans.
Yeah.
They're actually very comfortable. And they last quite a while. I've had some jeans for like a couple years now that they haven't rubbed out in the inner thighs and stuff like that. So, you know. And then a lot of their tops, too. I've bought in their tops, and I've had some really good luck with them. Some of them are meat because my body proportions, I have a longer torso than my legs.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. But today, oh, excuse me for the yawn. Today we walked in, and I'm just like, oh, let's see what they have.
Yeah. And I know you were all excited to go in there.
Yeah, because I haven't been in a while.
Yeah.
And I figured, you know, they should have their summer stuff coming out soon. Okay, it was trash. The store is trash. It's fucking dirty. It's fucking, like, the lights are so bright in there, it's blinding.
Yeah.
So you walk in, you know, people are just retarded when they go in there. They don't know where they're going, which is understandable because there's no actual order within the store.
Yeah.
Like, there is to some extent, but it's very overwhelming. It's like sensory overload. There's too many colors in the store.
Mm-hmm.
So I go walk over to the plus size section because, you know, plus size I can't fit into regular sizes. Too big. And, what do I see? The ugliest clothes I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't even describe them. It's all, like, primary colors.
Yeah. But it's weird because it's almost like they've hung on to old stock, like old inventory that hasn't sold previously.
Oh, most definitely.
And it's like
instead of sending it to the clearance stores.
Yeah. They've held on to it hoping that...
people will buy it at a discount. Which is totally understandable, but they have like
crop tops.
For plus size women. I'm all for, if you can rock it, do it.
Yeah.
But not 50% of your tops have to be crop tops.
Mm-hmm. I think it was higher than 50%, to be honest.
I was looking, I used to get really cool t-shirts there. I used to get sweaters there. I used to get some of my, dressy outfits there, too.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten, job interview clothes there. I've gotten, what the fuck happened? It looks like the 90s, spit up in that store.
The windbreaker pants?
They weren't even, windbreaker pant material, though. They were, Halloween costume material.
Yeah.
Your selection is awful, Forever 21 Plus. Awful. It's trash.
I told you got to come out with a line called Melissa.
I fucking should. They'd have the coolest clothes.
With elephant print.
No, not just elephant print. They'd be
Yeah.
I've actually gotten elephant print clothes from there.
I believe it.
And I loved them. I still have them.
Yeah.
In general, though, clothing stores are just trash.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, the customer service is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
The selection is awful. The quality is just disgusting. A shirt should not be see-through.
You know what's funny is we had better customer service from 2 stores that were closing down.
Yeah. We went into Payless. More than happy to help at the cash.
Even on the floor, though. Hey, do you have any questions? I had this one nice lady come over at the Payless location.
Really?
Yeah. While you were in the other aisle, she goes, "Is there anything I can help you with? We're having a really good sale on the shoes, blah, blah, blah." I think more so because she had seen me looking at the 12s, the oversized, where they had a lot of stock left over.
Mm-hmm. Well, she probably wants you to... Well, because they're closing, right? Payless is under liquidation right now, I'm guessing. It's actually kind of sad that we're losing all these stores, but there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Their quality is shit. Sizing doesn't match up like it used to.
No.
It's if I go to one store, how come their size... So, I seen a photo there yesterday. There's 6 or 7 pairs of pants. They're all size 12.
Yeah.
But none of them match up in size.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know.
And
it's weird. Even certain clothing stores that say that it's one specific size. Before, unless it gives you the actual measurements of what the product is, my work jeans that I'll get from Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't try them on. I know the number, I know the length and the waist.
Yeah, so I can't believe you shop at Walmart.
They're for my jeans and they last me forever.
Ugh, Walmart.
But
that's another store that is trash. Yeah. Trash.
Listen, for what you need it for, and when you need to get in, get out, I don't have to go in. I don't have to try it on anywhere else. And I'm buying jeans or shirts. I have to try on every single piece of clothing. And yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
Because you buy Wranglers from Walmart.
Yeah.
Right? That's why, is you buy Wranglers. And I don't think their sizes have changed.
No.
At all. But you can tell, when retailers, their sizes have changed.
Mm-hmm.
When I shop at Old Navy. I used to shop at Old Navy when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because my legs are really short.
Yeah.
So my mom found out from a friend that you can get 3 different lengths there. Short, regular, and long.
Mm-hmm.
So I was getting my jeans from there. And that's when they had really good quality.
Yeah.
So I was 10, 12 years... No, I was 12 years old buying their jeans. Comfiest pants I've ever worn, A. B. They lasted forever. They lasted me 3 years.
Yeah.
No, like 2 years. Because I grew out of them. But while I had them, they fit comfortably.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you go back and you want to buy more jeans, right? Because, you know, you need jeans. You need new pants.
Yeah.
They're thinner. The sizes are different. They're just trash. Trash. They're just like thin. Why is your jeans so thin? Why do they make jeans so thin? Why do they make clothes so thin and shit quality?
Yeah, well, before like clothes were made to last. Now
Not anymore.
It's meant to last like a month.
And then you throw it away.
Yeah.
Which is trash.
That's what I'm concerned about with the runners that I bought today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love them. I think they're great. Again, for what I'm going to use them for, I think they're perfect. But my concern is just the quality on them.
They're Champion though. Champions are pretty good. I'll be honest, like I've never heard anything bad about Champion. And a lot more people are wearing them now.
Yeah. They're kind of that weird in...
Like, there used to be, like, fucking like, Zeller's brand. That and Airwalk.
Yeah.
But, back to clothing stores. If you're gonna go have your shit made in a third world country, and you're gonna pay the person, like, 10 cents a day to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Expect that, you know, you're gonna have a lot of trash.
Yeah.
Trash. And the shareholders are the ones that are keeping the money.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Stop being so trash. Corporate greed has ruined the world. And I challenge you retailers. Give some fucking Canadians some jobs in manufacturing your clothes.
Yeah. I'm
pretty sure. Yeah, now. If you employed a bunch of people here, you'd get decent quality, you'd get decent patterns, decent prints, decent everything. Like, they would actually care.
Yeah. Well, here's the question: if you knew that something was locally produced, whether it be a T-shirt or jeans, something very specific that you thought, oh wow, that looks amazing, but it carried a bit of a heavier price tag because it was done locally, would you spend the extra money on it?
It depends on what it is, depends on the quality, and stuff like that. Because think about it, if the quality's still the same, then no. Or am I right? Like.
Yeah, I know.
But here's the thing, though. Maybe we should start supporting the small businesses, the local businesses, instead of supporting people who are already rich. They should be supporting us, who, you know, they shouldn't be supporting us, but why are we making them even more rich?
Yeah.
Like, let's be serious here.
Well, listen, the easiest way to influence manufacturers and the big companies is with your wallet.
If the quality is shit, don't buy it. Like, I walked out of Forever 21
I don't think I've ever seen you walk out of Forever 21 without a bag.
I used to drop like $200 there. Yeah. Nope, they did not get my money. Yeah. The last couple times, though, like the one time I went in, I think I bought 2 pairs of jeans.
And sunglasses.
I didn't get sunglasses.
No? I thought you got sunglasses there the last time.
No. Well, if I did get sunglasses, I don't know where the fuck they are. Oh. No, I was looking at sunglasses. I didn't buy sunglasses.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a black pair of ripped jeans, a blue pair of ripped jeans, and I think I got a top. Yeah. And I got leggings from there. Yeah. I had the meshy leggings that I've always wanted. But that being said, this time they didn't get my money because the store A was dirty. I didn't want to look through a dirty store.
There's like clothes on the ground. There were hangers all over the floor. Yeah. And it's like...
Well, not all over the floor, but there was some hangers on the floor. And I'm not picking this shit up. I'm sorry. You have people working there just standing around doing fuck all. Yeah. Like fucking the dog. Do your fucking job. Clean the store. It's a mess. It's trash. Make it so that people want to shop. Where else did we go? Even Payless is closing and it was clean.
Yeah.
Green Earth is closing and it's clean.
Yeah.
We were in Hot Topic, it was clean.
Yeah,
Spencer's was clean.
The Green Earth and the Payless, I mean, again, the customer service difference. Did you notice while we were in Forever 21, not one person came up to us and was like, "Hey, do you guys need a hand with anything?"
Nope. Not once.
It's like, where's the customer service?
Exactly. Forever 21, come up with some better fucking clothes.
Yeah.
Forever 21 Plus, sorry. That's different. Plus, come up with some better fucking clothes. Because honestly, you're going to lose a customer out of me.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to lose a lot of other customers.
Yeah.
You stop gearing towards the young people. Because it's not the young people shopping in your plus size section.
Yeah.
You can trust me on that.
You know, my father will tell you one of the best customer service experiences he's ever had was in Simon's in Montreal, where when the cashier was finished cashing you out, they'd physically pick up the bag, walk it around the counter, and put it in your hand.
Oh, wow, yo, that's a good way to keep up your step count.
Yeah. And my dad was like, whoa, like, I'm not used to this kind of,
service.
The customer service. Like, it was a nice change, especially for, like, from here.
I'll be honest, the customer service I found in Montreal was, like, really well done.
Yeah.
They started speaking to you in French, and then once you started speaking English, they were very accommodating.
Yeah.
So I thought that was awesome.
Generally, if you're very polite with them and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak French." "Oh, yeah, no problem."
I wish I could do the same for them when they come here.
Yeah.
And they don't speak English as well as the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I should take that upon myself to just learn French. You think? You think that'd be a good idea?
Well, again, it's just like with French, even like people who speak broken English in Quebec, they know very specific certain words.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have certain words that you know,
people know what you're saying.
Yeah,
anyways.
Exactly. And they appreciate that effort.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Speaking of Montreal, Heavy Montreal posted who's going to be playing on what day. Guys, Slayer is closing out the festival on Sunday.
Yes.
Yes.
And we get the early night on Saturday.
Yes. Because we're not going to see Ghosts.
You know what we can do?
What?
We can kick around the festival. We don't even have to see Ghost because they're going to do the fireworks again.
Oh, yeah.
We can hang out. We can hang out on the festival grounds where the hooded minion statues were.
Yeah.
And hang out there and watch the fireworks.
Oh, that'd be so romantic. We'll bring a blanket.
A blanket? We had a blanket last year, no?
We had like a sitting blanket.
Yeah.
Only one that you can sit on. It wasn't like a blanket.
Yeah, and we're bringing ponchos just in case.
Because we got rained on last time. I think we said this, where it rained so bad that we were soaked. Our clothes were soaked for we had to go take them to the laundromat because they wouldn't just dry in their room.
Like our shoes were gone, like destroyed.
Oh yeah, I threw my shoes out. Like they smelled so bad. Didn't I leave them?
Yeah, you left them in the hotel.
They were trash anyway. Like, they weren't trash, they were old shoes, and I expected them to get wrecked.
Yeah.
So, which was fine.
You're glad I told you to bring an extra pair of shoes, though, eh?
Yes, because I only brought sandals with me. I was only going to bring sandals, and then Richard goes, "No, you need shoes." I'm like, "For what?" And then you're like, only bring sandals and find out. I'm like, "Yeah, fuck, fine."
Yeah. Hey, your feet. You do what you want. I go, but find out.
Didn't we go up the mountain and I went up in sandals, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, see? Ha.
No, you had your runners.
No, I didn't. They were wet. My runners were wet. We went up the mountain the next day.
No, we did it the first day. The second day was when we got Schwartz's.
That Okay, we did the mountain, and then we were like, we gotta find a laundromat.
Yeah.
Because we were meeting up with Steve. We did the mountain. We went early in the morning. We woke up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Went unshowered, by the way. I was so grossed out by myself. Grossed out with myself. Ugh.
What was worse, going up the mountain or going back down the mountain?
Oh my god. Oh, going down those stairs. They were so steep.
Well,
Next time I'm just gonna take the bus up. Like, fuck that. I heard your fart.
Yeah, so.
Who farted?
You farted.
Richard farted. Richard farted.
You farted.
So anyways, guys. You know what I read today?
Wow, what'd you read today?
Do you remember dial-up? I don't know if I'm making the sound right. Turns 30.
Just as old as I am.
No, it would be like 1989.
Well, I'm technically 30.
Okay, you turned 30 last year. This is this year.
Yeah, like a couple months ago.
Okay, but you had a late birthday. That doesn't count. It doesn't count because you're not born in 89. You're born in 88. Dial-up came out in 89.
Yeah, 89.
Yeah.
Are you picking up imaginary sushi out of the sky?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. What, you like a duck?
Yeah, I am. Like a duck.
Whack, whack, whack.
But yeah, it turns 30, guys. So all you youngins, I'll be honest, we didn't get internet in my house till we moved here when I was like 14. I was 14, so that was 2004. So we didn't get internet until then, so I didn't technically have dial-up. My grandmother had dial-up. My aunt had dial-up.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Well, we had our first computer in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had...
Was it Windows 98?
Yes.
First one was Windows 95.
No, we did have Windows 95. I had a Microsoft DOS computer that it was only good for typing. That was the only thing it was good for.
Yeah.
And you could print up whatever you typed, and it was the paper that had the perforations on the side with the holes.
Yeah. That
if you went to go print anything, it would take like a bajillion years to print something because it was the little ribbon that had to go back and forth.
Yes, I remember this. My grandmother had that. I remember that, and I used to steal her paper all the time.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "You can only have one paper," and I would take like 4.
Yeah. And the worst was like when you'd have to, like, if I had school the next day, and so like I'd finish typing everything, and then I go to print it, and there'd be like 3 pages left, but my whole thing like typed up was like 6.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I need more paper. My dad's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's not enough paper. So at like first thing in the morning, my dad would have to go over to my mom's work.
Oh yeah.
And
grab some paper.
That or he'd go to like the warehouse that he worked in, and just grab a handful of paper and rush back home so we could print off the paperwork.
Leaving it to the last second, eh, Richard?
Yeah.
Nerd.
That or, get this, we used to have to save it on a floppy disk and bring it into work.
Oh my god, yeah.
That shows my age.
I remember the floppy disk.
The kids nowadays that'll never have to know the struggles
of a floppy
disk.
Or dial-up.
Yeah. Okay,
once somebody called, your internet was done.
No, that was fine. It only disrupted if someone picked up the phone.
Yeah. So, but back in those days, everybody picked up the phone.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, because there's no such thing as cell phones.
Yeah. We didn't have caller ID then.
No.
If you did, you were rich.
Well, no, your phone didn't ring if someone was on dial-up. You get a busy signal.
It would ring.
No, it wouldn't. Because my babysitter at the time, they had dial-up internet, and their phone would never ring because someone was always on the internet. And the way that she would get them to stop because she had to use the phone was she would pick the phone up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, and she goes, I need the landline for X amount of minutes.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And then you remember like AOL? That was like your web browser was
you
AOL.
Got mail.
And they would send you like things in the mail where it's like you could have like 50 minutes of free internet or something.
Yeah.
And then like you'd only use it when you'd get like the free shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I've never had dial-up, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like kids these days, they have no idea what dial-up is.
I wonder if you could still technically connect to dial-up.
Maybe they probably still have dial-up plans. I think I've seen them.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just a waste. Why would you want that?
It depends if you're in like a remote area.
Okay, but no, like why would you want that?
I don't know. What if you're that woman in Alaska?
Well, fuck that woman in Alaska. If she lives in Alaska, then she doesn't need internet.
Yeah.
But they have internet up there.
Probably. We just tether it.
Do you remember that show that we would watch?
Yeah, that one. The one with the crazy lady.
The one way up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had internet. She had a Mac. She would Skype all her family.
Yeah. She would go to bed with a shotgun.
Yeah, weirdo. Weirdo. Okay, so guys, speaking of like Kate, something historic happened the other day.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth posted something on Instagram.
Yeah.
On the royal family's Instagram page. So Queen Elizabeth took a photo. I don't know if it was her who took the photo, but a photo was taken of a letter from the Science Museum. So her and Philip toured the Science Museum, and they had seen a letter written to her great-great-grandfather, Prince Albert.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a child. I'm Prince Albert, sorry.
I don't even know what that means.
Prince Albert's a pee-pee piercing.
Oh.
It's when a guy gets his dick pierced.
Whatever, that's gay.
Yeah.
That's gross. Why the fuck would you get that anyways?
I don't know.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's trash because it is. It's trashy, like gross. But anyways, this woman is like what? She's at least 90.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not 90, but you know she's up there in age. She's like, what's that after 80 thing they called it? Gentiles.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Gentiles? I don't know.
So.
No, that's not what a Gentile is. I can't remember. But it starts with a G like that. I can't remember. But she's up there, she's posting things on Instagram. Like, how crazy is that? Up from like, would your grandmother post anything on Instagram if she had the device to do it?
No. She'd probably be like, hello on Facebook. I go, no, it's Instagram. My grandma.
My grandmother's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Facebook.
But my grandma don't sound like that.
Mine does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, and she signed it Elizabeth R.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, I thought her last name was Windsor.
Yeah.
Maybe we really don't know her last name.
Yeah.
Maybe we just assumed it was Windsor because she lives in Windsor Palace. Maybe, you know, that's not even her last name. But maybe she has Philip's last name.
What about our own last names? What if we're, like, completely mispronouncing our last names?
Oh, that would be crazy.
Like, you get so accustomed to this is how it's pronounced.
That would be so crazy. If I didn't say my last name right, if somebody told me that I was saying, like, told me to say it one way and then it ended up being wrong, I think I would be really upset.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I feel like an idiot now, thanks. I don't even know how to say my own name.
Yeah.
That's like somebody told me they couldn't spell their name.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's your name. How the fuck do you not know how to spell your name?
Yeah.
Water.
Water.
I gotta drink a lot of water, guys, because I ate beans.
Yeah.
Today.
Speaking of drinking stuff, we're going to touch on our Canadian topic for today.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's close out the show. It's getting late. I'm tired.
Our fucking Canadian subject.
Our Canadian segment to close out the show is the provinces of Ontario and Quebec have bagged milk.
Oh, fuck.
I can't not have it in a bag anymore. Like, I can't get it in one of those.
The plastic jugs?
Yeah, no, that just looks like gross, like infested with like germs.
I used to get them from Max Milk.
Oh, yeah, the chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah. You have to pay like a 10-cent deposit.
Yeah, but you return it and you get your 10 cents back.
Like, I finished drinking it. I go, here you go. Can I get my 10 cents back, please? They're like, you're already done? I'm like, why'd you charge me 10 cents for a fucking deposit?
Because you gave it back to them. I think that's what they do in other provinces.
Yeah, possibly.
Or in the States or something.
I missed the Max milk that used to be over by my house. It was actually kind of nice.
Anyways, guys.
We're
out.
We're going to bed.
Thank you for listening to episode number 4.
Number 4.
Technically 5 because of the all wrestling episode, but this is episode 4.
Episode 4.
Thank you for listening.
This is another episode of
M.C.R.O Radio. Justice for Harambe. Later.
Oh, fucking right, bud.